My name is Amira. This is the story I never thought I would tell. The story of how two brothers changed my life, and how loving both of them almost destroyed everything. It started 3 years ago, on one of the coldest days of winter. I had just moved into a new apartment after leaving a toxic relationship. I was trying to rebuild, quietly, peacefully, alone. But peace didn't last long. One evening, I stepped outside to grab a delivery when a gust of wind slammed my door shut behind me. I stood in the hallway with no coat, no shoes, and no keys. I panicked. Then a voice said, "Are you okay?" I turned and saw him, Ethan, warm smile, soft eyes, the kind of guy who looks like he holds the door open for strangers. He lived right across the hall. He offered me his jacket, invited me inside to warm up, and even called the building manager to unlock my door. We talked for hours, and something about him felt gentle, safe, familiar. From that day, Ethan and I grew close. Coffee in the morning, dinner when neither of us felt like cooking, laughing at movies, talking until midnight. I wasn't ready for love, but love was ready for me. A month later, I met someone I never expected. It was a Sunday morning when I heard loud music in the hallway. My door shook from the bass, opened it and shouted, "Can you keep it down?" And there he stood, Liam, tall, sharp jawline, tattoos, the type of guy you're afraid to love because you know he could ruin you. And you would let him. He smirked. "Sorry, sweetheart. Didn't know I had a neighbor. I didn't know then." That Liam was Ethan's younger brother, and their personalities, complete opposites. Ethan was calm. Liam was chaos. Ethan was warm. Liam burned. I tried to avoid Liam, but somehow he was everywhere. The elevator, the laundry room, the rooftop. He flirted without fear, complimented me without hesitating, made me feel seen in a way that was dangerous. One night, we ended up talking for hours on the rooftop. He told me things he didn't tell anyone. How he felt like the family disappointment. How he envied Ethan for getting everything right. How he wished someone would love him without expecting perfection. Something inside me softened for him. He wasn't a storm, he was someone trapped in one, and slowly I fell for him too. But here's the worst part. Neither of them knew I had feelings for the other. I tried to distance myself, but the more I pulled away, the more they both tried to hold on. Things exploded on Ethan's birthday. We were all in his apartment. Me, Ethan, Liam, a few friends. Ethan had made dinner. Liam brought wine, everything was fine, till it wasn't. Ethan raised his glass and said, "I want to thank Amira for being such an important part of my life. I love you." My heart jumped, and before I could respond, Liam slammed his glass down. "You love her?" He laughed bitterly. Funny because I love her too. The room froze. Ethan stared at him, betrayed. Liam stared at me, hurt, and I felt my entire world collapse. They argued, shouted, screamed. Years of hidden resentment boiling to the surface. "Why do you always take what you know I want? Because you don't know how to treat anything right." I cried. And when they saw my tears, they both stopped. I whispered, "I never wanted to hurt either of you." But the truth was out. Feelings were exposed. Hearts were broken. For weeks, none of us spoke. But time has a strange way of softening wounds. One evening, there was a knock on my door. When I opened it, both brothers stood there. Ethan spoke first. We talked a lot. Liam nodded, and we agreed on one thing. We don't want to lose you. My heart pounded. I didn't know what they expected. Ethan sighed. We won't fight anymore. Whoever you choose, we'll accept it, and we'll heal. Liam stepped forward. But you deserve to be happy. So choose with your heart, not your guilt. I looked at them, two men who loved me in two different ways. One soft and steady, one wild and fierce. And then, I made the hardest decision of my life. I chose neither, not because I didn't love them, but because I needed to choose myself first. I needed peace, healing, time. The brothers understood. For the first time, they hugged each other instead of fighting. 2 years later, we're all still in each other's lives. Not as lovers, but as something more powerful, strange, beautiful, complicated family. And sometimes, life doesn't give you a perfect ending, it gives you a meaningful one.